All right, Boss Mario. Welcome back to the status update of Mario Films. My brother.
You already know it's glad to be back, first day home.
You're one of two of the favorite people I got on this planet. I just said it on Instagram that a Mario film, Boss Mario and Bunny XO were my favorite people that always look out for me. No matter what I need, you guys always have my back, whether it's money, whether it's handling the situation, whether I'm right or wrong in the situation, y'all always got my side. So I love you, bro. Like, you and Bunny for sure.
Man, that's love, man. Cal being on them pages, y'all seeing them posting everything. Some people think I had a tablet. I ain't had nothing.
Hell yeah.
Bro, my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just glad to be back, though, Time to get shit back in motion.
Hell yeah. It was a lot of fake pages floating around about you. We got a lot of calls, fake Mario pages. Everybody was at it.
Yeah, I seen. It's still some of them fake pages still adding me and following me and shit. That shit weird.
It's weird as hell.
Yeah, a lot of that shit been going on too. You know what I'm saying? People scamming on pages trying to be me. That shit weird. I don't know how people get locked. Niggas get locked up and motherfuckers start making fake pages and shit. But everybody knew that was me. They on their ass for money. Y'all know.
Most definitely. Okay. So now, who are some of the people that held you down while you were locked up?
Oh shit, you already know, my boy. My brother Cal. You know what I'm saying? My family, you know what I'm saying? It was some females and shit.
I was at every court date.
Yeah, bro,
filming. I was filming.
Date, you know what I'm saying?
I was filming them videos of folks in.
Rico, he been showing her the love. Shout out Cashmere. I talked to her on the phone while I was in.
Oh yeah, shout out Cashmere. Shout out Rico. Shout out Billionaire. Billionaire Black. He shout you out.
Jinx, who else? Because a lot of shit I ain't seen it, but
Yella.
Oh yeah, Yella. Shout out Yella. Oh, then she had a party. I was trying to put you in my interview.
Put Rico in it. Where Rico at?
Hell yeah, I was gonna put you in there. I'm gonna call you later. Alright. I was gonna put them in there, but they out. Yeah. So Cashmere, that shit was love. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? I was locked up with a nigga named Sleep.
Okay.
I don't even know how to find his social media and shit. He gonna have to find me. I got his number though. I'm gonna have to hit him up. But
okay.
Hell yeah, he. I already knew Cashmere and shit though.
Man, now how did you feel when you saw videos of Bunny XO, Summer Rae, and a lot of females shouting out, Mario, free Mario,
That was love. All y'all, even at your party.
Yeah.
All y'all asses on that.
Yeah, shout out Monty Baby,
Hey,
Vino
I'm on
G.
the jail call, nigga. Everybody on the deck could hear it. Like that's how loud y'all was. Y'all was drunk as hell.
Damn.
Y'all loud. I can't even say shit to y'all. They on that free Mario. Y'all on some drunk shit. They like, damn, they on that bitch lit. Like, yeah.
Hell yeah,
that shit was definitely love, bro.
Man, I'm getting that Carbondale still, Hell yeah.
I'm still on, I ain't really talking about that.
Okay, nah, I feel you. So now I want to ask you, how do you feel about, P. Rico, Yella, and Billionaire, checking on you when you was locked up, man? That's a lot of real shit.
That was love. Like I've been hearing a lot of shit. Like I was in people's documentaries and shit. It was crazy. Really, there's a lot of shit going on. But I fuck with them, especially like the fans, the supporters. They definitely been showing love. I needed my tablet one day. I'm like, man, tell all the fans on my page to get on their ass, man. They ain't giving my tablet.
Most definitely.
Got mad. They told me like, yeah, you can't do that. They got me calling up here like crazy.
Okay. So now I'm about to get into a certain situation, and you got a relationship with a lot of different artists from Chicago. You had a relationship with Duck. You got a relationship with Billionaire, Yella, and P. Rico, Dutchy, Young, Wooski. Okay. Now, outside of Chicago, there was an artist in your hometown that you worked with named Sh00ting G. He was MB Screw around the time you guys were working together. He recently blew up, He recently got into a beef with Billionaire and Yella, and they were going back and forth. Apparently, he mentioned Duck in the song. And, everybody wanted to know Kyle and Mario's take on the situation because Mario was, who started with Sh00ting G. And, Mario is who Sh00ting G started with, as far as the video side. And Mario also was around Duck like crazy, too, and the FBG members.
What was the question? I ain't get it.
Well, the question is, how did you feel when you heard that Sh00ting G made a comment about Duck in his song?
What I feel about the song or what I feel about all the beef?
Well, yeah, all the beef in general, and it became a Chicago versus Gary thing. You know, you saw Billionaire Black, going at Scrooly G and Q50.
Technically, when everybody was posting the diss songs and shit, I was locked up.
Okay.
I only heard about it from you. I really ain't know. Like the shit that happened. Like everybody's talking about it on live and shit. But the songs was after. I was already locked up.
Okay.
And then you played something on the phone, but I couldn't really hear it. But I ain't really see it till I got out for real.
So, well, how did you feel? Do you feel like, I guess, like, are you picking sides in the situation?
I ain't never been no picking side. That ain't got nothing to do with me to pick nothing.
Okay.
Like, hell no. Like, even if you a cameraman, if businessman, you got personal relationship with people.
Okay.
Like, everything different. Like, you can't just, that's weird. Like, cause niggas technically been picking sides in the industry, like blackballing other niggas. So picking a side, that's weird to me. I ain't got nothing to do with no shit. I fighting my case. I ain't got nothing. It ain't nothing to pick for me. Like,
okay.
Shit. Rap beef is rap beef. It ain't, if you picking a side as a cameraman, you weird as hell. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with you. So hell no, I ain't picking nothing. It's just shit. I fuck with everybody for real.
Hey, so now.
Yeah. Matter of fact, on everything, he just brought that up. The great. Shout out Marcelli. He a Grape Street Crip. On everything, Marcelli, he a Grape Street Crip. He fighting the feds right now.
Okay.
Oh, my homie mad.
Now, yeah. Now, getting off the subject, last question about the subject. There was a video that surfaced when Yella was arguing with Scrooly G on FaceTime, and he said, when Mario used to shoot your videos, your name wasn't Scrooly or something. How did you feel when you heard about that?
I ain't see that. I seen the interview though.
Okay.
Like that, but I started out with him. His name was MB Screw, but I shot videos with his name and Screwy G too. So.
Okay. So, what's your current relationship status with Scrooly G? Do you guys still talk?
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing that shit. I feel like anybody doing some shit to elevate and grow in this motherfucking world, you gotta do that.
Okay.
Like, even the fans with people, like, that's good shit.
Okay.
Anytime anybody come from a city that ain't got, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit going on, for you to make it, that's good shit. You can't really say nothing, like, unless you nigga op or something, you on that, like, but, you know what I'm saying, you gotta love what's going on, like, anybody making it, getting deals, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, that's good shit, man, you can't say nothing bad about that.
Most definitely. So now, let's get into this article that we saw in the news,
I can't talk about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about the case.
Well, I mean, so the much you could talk about, they said you had a situation where it was a shootout. Not saying that you did it, but it was shooting involved in the situation. But we can't get into that.
You were asking me or you were telling me?
Well, I was asking you, how much can you speak on with the situation?
I'm not speaking on that. I'm just fighting the case.
Okay.
So, you see that?
Zip.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
Damn.
I do the interview after everything dropped. I do that interview, then I can talk about whatever. But they the type. You was at the court day. You see how motherfuckers they be at, pull that shit up.
Yeah.
Interview or something.
Now, a video did float around, with you going into your court case. You were in the jail suit and everything.
Yeah, the courthouse.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Man, how did you feel being in a situation like that? Did it do something to you,
Like going to court, being locked up?
Yeah.
I mean, going to court, you just hope you get home. Like, that's really it. Like, court, you just hope that shit go good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You pray, if you pray, but, you know what I'm saying? You just hope that shit go good. You know what I'm saying? That's really all court is, though. But, you know what I'm saying? Jail is jail.
Most definitely. Okay. So now, as I said, a lot of rappers checked on. You had P. Rico, you had Yella. I think Yella was actually the first to reach out. Yella and Billionaire, they hit me up asking what was going on.
He was saying, free me in his interviews. I seen him when I got out.
Yeah, Yella, Billionaire, P. Rico. P. Rico definitely was one of the real ones.
Yeah, shout out to everybody. Anybody showing love, you know what I'm saying, checking up on me.
Most definitely.
Everybody.
Most definitely. Okay. So now, you know, you got a new tattoo and shit, you know?
Yeah, I got that shit yesterday.
Got to tap in with your tattoo artist?
Yeah, shout out Artie. He be going crazy with that shit.
Okay. Nah.
Yeah,
So recently, I know recently you saw Dirk get locked up recently,
Yeah, that shit was today type shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit, I've been locked up with niggas all through the feds, like they fighting fed cases, but I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? You just really hope motherfuckers beat cases and shit. Like, you don't want to see nobody locked up for real, not shit like that. So
Most definitely. Most definitely. How do you feel about J-Mane linking with Dirk, pushing peace?
man, I fuck with J-Mane, so you know what I'm saying? Anything J-Mane doing that's positive, I can't do nothing but with it. That's what I'm saying with anything. Like, we black, I seen come from nothing. Well, a lot of
Right.
so anytime I see anybody doing anything good, I'ma just with it just cause like you know where it come from. Like this gonna be easy. Like I know I woke up today, just finally got some, you know what I'm saying, money and shit. I fuck with anybody doing good. Like be locked up, fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm locked up. I already had money. I ain't had nobody get shit. I ain't need nothing. But
right.
Man, a lot of niggas be fucked up for real.
Right. Now, I also want to get your opinion on another situation that recently happened. Butter recently has been locked up. He went on the high speed, and he's currently locked up. And, with J-Mane, finally around Dirk. And J-Mane and Butter are the faces, obviously, is what people say.
Who is
but,
people, Cal?
Huh?
Who's people?
Turn the
camera towards me.
I didn't mean it.
Turn the camera towards me.
Okay.
Who is people?
Fans.
The faces of what too though?
Faces of, I didn't know he was gonna film me. Faces of their group.
Faces of their group?
Yeah, faces of their group.
Who is their group?
Well, J-Mane is from what, Gyro, right?
I don't be saying
okay, FYB. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know about no gang shit. I'm just be trying to figure out you be saying people faces and shit. And I be trying to figure out what the you be talking about.
Yeah, you're right.
You did that to trigger me anyway. You wanted the reaction.
No.
Every time you say that, dumb man, we had the same conversation.
I didn't. No, I'm not trying you. You're my brother. I'm not trying you.
The 10th time you did this shit.
I'm not trying you. Okay, let me just redo the interview.
No, don't read. No, keep this in. Yeah, don't edit. Keep this in. We need this part. So
okay.
People can know all this faces shit.
Oh yeah,
It's a narrative that you trying to build, that you started. You know what I'm saying?
Then he may as well say the other bloggers are building.
No, I don't never hear them saying no stupid shit like that.
I mean, Adam talks about everything. Okay.
They like, what the fuck are you doing?
All right, I will keep that part of the interview.
Definitely keep that. No, title it.
Dutchy goes off on Kyle during Mario's interview. Wow, that's wild.
You think I went off on you?
Well, they're gonna say you checked me and went off on me. They're gonna try to, yeah. So, with you being one of the first camera guys to work with Sh00ting, there was some clips, people were seeing on your YouTube channel. Could we see any more documentary clips come out with an artist? It could be Wooski, it could be Duck, it could be Sh00ting, Cash.
I got a lot of shit unreleased with FBG Cash.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I got really unreleased shit with everybody for real. Like anybody I shot with, I low key got. I got unreleased FBG Dutchy shit.
Okay.
I got unreleased Sh00ting shit. I got all type of shit though.
Okay.
It's just a lot of shit that I had. You know what I'm saying? It's
Most
just
definitely.
like you filming shit, you gonna have a lot of shit that you never put out for real.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might have been something that been like, something went on to where you didn't drop it, but you still got it.
Right. Now, how do you feel about 2024 being the season for a lot of rappers going to jail, and still passing? We actually just seen the passing of Rich Homie Quan.
A lot of been dying for real, but
yeah.
I mean, shit. It's the system, man. They here to get you, I guess. It really ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Niggas go to jail, niggas die.
Most definitely. Definitely see you on the band, but we see you wherever you want.
Home, though, that's all that matters.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I could go on trips. They want me to slide to Houston.
Okay.
I've been seeing a lot of people been hitting me up. They been like, "Is this you?" Because they be thinking it's you still on my page.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna post some shit though.
Okay. Now, can I ask you, what was the craziest thing you saw while you were in, the jail?
See, I can't even think of nothing crazy because, jail is like an everyday thing. So it might be some funny shit that happened. It might be a fight that happened. It might be anything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It depends. I'd say the craziest shit, it ain't really like no crazy shit in the jail, but when I had the fans call up to the jail, they really was doing that shit. They came over to tell me, you can't do that. You can't have them calling and shit. It's calling and shit in here. But shit, motherfuckers go a lockdown at 11. Mm-hmm. They ain't give me my tablet though. The fans, they on their ass though, so I ain't go in. The old, it's always an old head and then motherfucker 60 something. He damn, that young nigga ain't going in for curfew.
Yeah.
Because they know they'll lock the whole deck down for that type of shit.
Now, there was a time where a lot of people started calling the jail, demanding to give Mario his tablet, and
that's what I'm talking about. That's the same day.
Wow. You had so much support that day.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I did though. Yeah, they ain't like that, but
most definitely. Okay. So now, how did you feel when the judge, let you know that you were going home?
I feel happy I'm going home. Yeah, man. Jail ain't for nobody for real. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no shit. The young generation, everybody think that shit sweet. Having swishes, this and this, and doing all this hot shit, whatever. Nah, that shit don't be cool. Them niggas be in jail ready. They selling it. They be in that bitch hurting. They ain't got no money. Be in that bitch. Some be in that bitch. They still be in. Some do be in that bitch still happy. I caught a little attempt or some shit. They be in that bitch turning to listening to certain music and shit. Knowing they ain't got no lawyer. Knowing them court dates come, they gonna be mad as hell. It's all type of in jail though. You feel me?
Oh.
That's gonna hit that button as soon as they in that. They gotta get them out of the.
Hitting the button. Now, what is hitting the button? Because I've been hearing about that lately.
Man, that's just some when your ass need to get the f out of there. You
on a different deck.
Button. They hit that button when they can't stand it. They can't stay in there. You might hit that button on your own wrist, or it might make you hit that. You feel me?
Did you see?
Some don't want to fight. They hit that. It be like that.
Damn.
Hell yeah! Stay your ass out. Don't go to jail, boy.
What deck were you on? What can we talk about the decks?
I was on M Block. Shit, they don't M Block. We ain't had TV in 2 weeks. My last 2 weeks, we ain't had no TV.
Damn.
We ain't had no TV. They don't f with us, but it be all type of it be white people and shit.
Yeah.
A lot of people hit that button. I'm telling you, they hit that button.
Did you have to fight anybody? Just asking.
I'm straight. I ain't have to do no fighting. You treat me,
right.
You gotta get treated, but no, I ain't have to fight nobody. Nigga, motherfucker me, but shit, really being that working out, playing spades. We ain't have no TV. We playing the spades.
Oh yeah.
Spades all day. You play that bitch 10 times. 2 hours might go past or some shit.
Most
niggas
definitely.
Playing that all day.
Damn.
It's really outside.
Yeah.
Not outside because they ain't got outside shit, but do the shit they do outside. Bring that in there or something.
Most definitely, bro. Now, you got people asking for features now. You're dropping your first project, first day out. You do got a song with Famous Dex.
Yeah, he blocked me, though.
Yeah, can you talk about the...
I should make Yella post that, because he did post that about it.
Yeah, Yella did post about that shit. I heard about it. What really happened between you and Dex?
Ain't nothing really happened. He got mad at his people, though. And I don't know why he blocked me. But
okay.
I got a song with Dex. I got a song with Lil Mo.
Oh, yeah. 6 blocker. Lil Mo 6 blocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do that car shopping vlog too though. We're gonna do that next. Y'all gonna see that one next.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see you and Dutchy get back in the video mood.
Yeah, Dutchy working though. I've been seeing him dropping shit while I was gone.
Hell yeah, Dutchy.
So yeah, I do keep working, man.
Most definitely. I got some behind the scenes vlog footage of y'all. We was supposed to do a vlog. Yeah. But yeah, alright Mario.
Hold on, before you cut the camera off. Alright, how you feel about when J-Mane did the dirt thing?
I feel cool. Just as long as he was safe.
Yeah, of course. He should always be safe though.
Yeah.
Okay. What you feel like, you said he the face or?
I mean, yeah, just like first to really start breaking down industry doors. Duck did break down the industry door, but you see J-Man is.
What you feel about Dirk being locked up though?
Oh man, you can't trust your homies, man. That guy was wearing a wire for 7 years.
Man, this is a crazy story. This is a story I can tell you that's crazy. I know a locked up for a temp or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But the beating that shit, but the always talking. He talking about his case. He telling what he do on the streets. Told on him who facing life. Told on him. Long story short, this got 2 years and dude that's facing some crazy. Like it be a lot of that shit going on too in the county for real. Niggas would be talking about that shit. Niggas that's telling their ass like.
But he was wearing. They say the guy was wearing a wire for 7 years. Don't nobody even remember what they said in 7 years though.
Niggas really be telling though.
But do you remember what you said in after 7 years?
Man, I don't know about all that shit they got.
That's crazy.
But definitely be telling though.
All right. Well, yeah, definitely Mario. Happy to have this interview. Welcome home. Most definitely.